Michael Symon. You see him every afternoon on The Chew. He's also got a great book out called Carnivore. Love the title.
Oh, thank you. You know, George, I like my meat. What can I say?
No question. And this is all about Super Bowl coming up in a few weeks, and this is about your favorite halftime recipe. Well, not only halftime,
Well,
the
yeah,
Super Bowl party.
and this is something you could do all the time. And she's sneaking in already. I love sloppy joes, and I usually have them in a ground meat mixture and stuff like that.
This is serious.
So this is serious sloppy joes. You could use a shoulder cut or a brisket, and you cook it down in big chunks so you get a big, happy, meaty sloppy joe. So we took the meat and we seasoned it with a little bit of ground chipotle, paprika, cayenne, coriander, cumin, cinnamon, a little bit of allspice. Oh yeah, we amped it up.
Always comes out in
The cinnamon, I got to throw that cinnamon in there. And you can't have, I feel like the sloppy joe, you got to amp up the heat, and the food's got to be kind of bold, and it should be delicious with beer. So we're gonna take our meat and we just start browning it off in here, very hot pan. And you do this in batches, George. Just add a little bit, take a little bit out, add a little bit, take a little bit out, till woo, chilies, till it's all brown. George, run, George, run. Okay, so then we set this back here. It's okay. And it turns into this. When you are cooking with chilies, be careful, because when you add them to the heat, you really get going. So we take them out of the pan. You can see all the spices in there. I'm going to add my onions. I'm going to add my garlic. I'm going to get George a doctor, and then a little bit of tomato paste with a pinch of salt. And we just stir that in until that starts to break down. And we deglaze that with a little bit of red wine and cook it down for about 10 or 15 minutes till it gets like this one right here. So now you have this beautiful kind of mixture. Beautiful and thick, and that's the base of your sloppy joe. To this, we add a little bit of sherry vinegar.
This has a real kick to it.
This does. It has some spice.
That is an understatement.
Some mustard. Oh, God, you guys are so East Coast. A little bit of chili, some brown sugar.
Yeah.
And
great.
some San Marzano tomatoes. And we start to cook that down, and then we take our brown meat, we add it back to our mixture, and then you just throw this on a nice brioche bun. You could also do this with sliders if you want to have a party.
It's like you can't stop. Even though it's burning my mouth off, I can't stop.
That's right. Makes you feel good inside. I don't want, when I'm eating chili or a sloppy joe, I left it at the Chew. But like when I'm eating chili or a sloppy joe or wings, I want to feel it a little bit. I want that burn. I want it. That's how it should be, especially with Super Bowl. I make George a special one.
He inhaled it.
Since he had to inhale about a pound of chilies.
I did. Man, let me, whoa.
Yeah, it's a little bun. But see, again, you can make these with little brioche sliders, and then it's really easy finger food. I made it with beef in the carnivore cookbook. I'm from Cleveland. There's a lot of hunters out there. We do it with venison, but you can do it with chicken thighs. You could do it with any pork. And then we also have some. You guys are sissies.
Wait, it comes back. It's good.
It's so good.
If you want, these are very mild wings made with sriracha, lime, and
I want this. That's the
these won't hurt you at all.
You get the first bite, it's sweet, and then
boom. Yeah,
Punches
it's
you
a
in the
sweet and
face.
spicy. It's a sweet and spicy.
all the recipes for these treats in his book Carnivore. Also, GoodMorningAmerica.com on Yahoo, and of course, you can see Michael Chew on weekdays at 1 Eastern, 12 Central. And we're going to go get some beer right now.